What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Windy Hill Outdoors. Today's video got something kind of new. We're gonna start a series today. You know, let me just show you. Okay, so you see we got two Predators, right? Don't mind this one. We already put that engine in there, but the top one, brand new. Literally just opened it up to make sure it wasn't a Hemi, but brand new engine in there. Hadn't even started. Hadn't even took it out of the box yet. But let me show you what we're gonna put. So, last video, I think I said something about a racing mower, but I don't remember, but this is my racing mower. As you can tell, well, it just looks like scrap metal, but it's not, okay? It's stock front end. The front end, all that stuff's stock, but, if you come back here to the rear end, well, you can't really see, it's all grew up, but there's a live axle back there, a straight axle with a sprocket. So, and then I took the tires off because that's changing. I took those back tires off, put them on here, but I didn't change them out. Anyways, also, if anybody wants this thing, bro, like $100, it doesn't run. I think it needs a wiring harness. I just want it out of my way. We might use some parts off of it for this, but I don't know. But, we're gonna put the Predator 212 up here with a clutch. We're gonna build out the Predator 212. This evening I'm gonna buy a carburetor and maybe, I don't know, maybe that's all I'm gonna say for now. Carburetor for now. And then clutch right here, run it back there to the sprocket. I mean, hey, why not? I mean, it seems like it'll work to me. It's how I've seen other people do them. That's how I'm gonna do it. This four-wheeler, honestly, probably just gonna take, because I don't have rear brakes. I don't have any brakes on this thing right now, where it had a lawnmower diff in it. So it had the lawnmower diff in it, and I lowered it down. So it's actually lowered 8 inches in the rear because I was going to keep it like slammed regular racing lawnmower. But the belt kept coming off the clutch, and I couldn't figure out why, and I was getting fed up. And then I just blew the diff in this Murray, which this Murray used to be a beast. I don't even drive it anymore. It needs doesn't even have a starter on that thing. Anyways, I blew the diff up in this, so I took the diff out of that, put it in here, put the live axle in here. And it's been sitting here for like 4 months. But I just got an engine for it, so I'm going to put the engine in it, and yeah. But I guess first, we need to clear a path. Good thing, this thing's light crap, so I'll probably just pick it up and just here, let me just, okay, that was not as light as I remember. But, we got brothers helping now. He's getting the tire, because it railed off. Well, here's my lawnmower, guys. Looks absolutely nothing like when y'all last seen it. It's not really squat anymore. It didn't have the same tires. Here's brother's lawnmower. He broke the wheel. Here's brother's lawnmower. He took my tires. But that's okay. I like mine a little better now. Painted all that stuff. No squat. Dig rig tires. Already took them out, and it's absolute eats. Anyways, me and brother gonna throw this thing in the building. It's a little clustered in here, you know, getting a new valve stem put in this one, so we can't back it out. John Deere was working on it, but what do I need for that again?
The thingy for the thing, it's all rusted.
Oh yeah, gotta get the thingy for the thingy. Gotta get a new carb because this one's old, rusted, but gonna order a new flathead carb one, and then we'll get back to that thing. But it runs, it just only on ether. But I guess we're just gonna slap it right here, and then we'll test fit the engine and see. We might start the engine in this video. I don't know, because we gotta prime it first. I gotta get oil, and then we gotta prime it, and then we gotta drain the oil, and then I'm gonna order a new carb for it to make it faster. And then yeah, so let's just get this thrown in here. All right, so we got it thrown in here. I got the back tires put on. They got some good knobs on them, man. I mean, they got good tread, but we might get wider back tires for it. I don't know. Looks a little goofy right now, but anyways, got the fenders out of the way. We'll just leave them off for now. I guess now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip over on the side and put and put the steering rod back on it. Well, actually, I changed my mind. I painted over them spots that we welded with some black spray paint, so that way they won't rust, because they're already starting to. But while that's drying, I'll give you a rundown of this axle and how we did it. So this axle is out of a 125 four-wheeler that I had laying around. I just had the axle laying around, and I got a bunch of frames and stuff everywhere. But I don't know what tooth this rear sprocket is, but if it's not fast enough, we'll just get oh my God, there was one bolt holding our rear sprocket in. So I guess I'll put some more of them in. But wow, that's crazy. Anyways, if the rear sprocket isn't fast enough, then we'll just get a smaller rear sprocket. Now this is what you call redneck ingenuity, but it's solid, trust me. This axle is sturdy. I got 2 pieces. This is off of a lawnmower deck that the wheels connect to. I got 2 of them bolted up to the seat mount. They run up, and then they're bolted to these original mounts that we mount on the side to connect a transaxle to, and those are bolted to my to my axle. So I still need a rear brake to go right there, and I need to go ahead and find me some screws for that. And then we'll put the steering rod back in it, and then we'll get the engine out and set on it and start to figure out, because I'm sure we're probably gonna have to put some sort of plate right there or something, and then might have to run a jack shaft because I'm worried that chain might hit on our steering. But we'll just have to see. Alright, I got the steering rod put on, but I'm not gonna tighten it down yet because I think we're going to get some new weld-ons. Oh God, okay, sorry, just fell. I think we're gonna weld on some new joints, because you see I got bolts going through right now, and if we're gonna be racing this thing, I'm looking to be going at least 35 to 40, which might sound crazy, but trust me, I've seen those 212s go faster than that. But we're gonna get some new joints for it. All right, well, this is what we're looking like. Don't mind how it's squatted. We are gonna lower the front end, so it won't be. It might still be a little bit because I don't know how much, but we're gonna notch out the frame right here and lower the front end. So don't mind that squatted right now. But there's the engine. We're gonna definitely do some fabricating to try to get this to work. But I don't know. We'll have to figure out something here. A aftermarket fuel filter. Gosh darn. All right, well, I think this is probably gonna be our best bet. Is about right here. Now remember, we're gonna be running a aftermarket fuel filter. Gosh darn. We're gonna be running an aftermarket carb, and then we'll probably be running a different muffler that we'll probably run it down and go under the step or something like that. But it's probably the best way to do it. I'm gonna order me a clutch and a carb tonight. So I don't know if we'll probably put those on this video because I don't know how long this video is gonna be. But I'm gonna say we're gonna go through here if we have to, trim out the frame a little bit right here. The only problem I have is that it might not line up with that sprocket, but it looks pretty dialed. And then we'll have to figure out something for the mountain. But looks like the front's gonna fit fine, right there. And then for the back, I think we'll probably just weld us a piece of metal right there or something to fill in this the hole from the old engine. I don't know. We'll figure out something here. Hey, found that hood, and then put the fenders back on it. That might look okay. Or do y'all like the look of the red one better? I think I like the black one, but we're gonna paint them, so it don't matter what color we're gonna paint them. But put down in the comments which one y'all like better, red or black. Y'all are probably asking yourselves, why does he want to race them all? What's he gonna do with the racing ball? Well, let me tell you. Here, where I live, there's a lawnmower race. I don't know, at our fairgrounds. There's a lawnmower race every year. I think there's a couple every year. And I want to join. I got mud mower, random mower, mud mower. I got so many mud mowers and lawnmowers and just all this stuff, but I don't have a racing mower. So we're gonna make us a racing mower. It'll probably take, I would say in the next 3 videos, we'll have her driving. In the next 3 videos, we'll have her driving. If I can get all the parts in time and we don't have any huge troubles. So, we'll see, but that's why. Here's the mower. I got this piece of metal cut out, that's cut to width. Don't worry about the cut job on that thing. So we're gonna take the grinder. I'm gonna grind up all this stuff to grind it down to bare metal. And then we'll take the welder. Don't mind the trash pile. Take the welder, weld it on there, and then we'll take our motor and line up, cut our drill holes for it to fit. Mount the motor on there. The clutch came in, but my carburetor is supposed to be here today and it didn't come. So thanks to eBay. Thanks a lot. But what we'll have to do is probably take this solenoid out, which it's already loose, so we'll take that out, and then we'll probably just cut out right here for the carburetor, and then yeah. So my goal for this video is to get it mounted on there, get it running, and maybe get the chain on. Maybe on that, because I think I might have to buy a jack shaft. I don't want to buy one, dude. They're like $60. I'm not trying to spend that, but I think I'm gonna have to get a jack shaft because these I don't think are gonna line up. And if I slide my motor over to line them up, that's gonna have my steering. So I'm just gonna grind all this, get it welded in, and then we'll figure out that part. All right, got the grinder. Got the grinder all the way around. Now I'm gonna take the welder and weld it up. Now I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all these welds ain't gonna be pretty. All right, they ain't gonna be pretty, but they'll work. All right, got it welded up. Now my dad welded half of this, so all the crappy welds, those are his. Just kidding. Yeah, your boy can't really weld that good. No, I'm just kidding. I used to be a good welder. Haven't welded in like 2 years, and my welds look like crap. But that's okay. We don't look at those. Hey, grinder and paint makes me the welder I ain't. All right. So now we got that welded up. We're gonna take the engine out of the box, set her up on there, and then try to figure out. I don't really want to drill holes because my drill bits are dull as crap. But that's okay. We're gonna have to figure them out. Yeah, so I guess let's just set the engine up there and start looking at proportions and where we need lined up. Actually, first I'm gonna go inside and get the clutch, so that way we can see where that's gonna line up at, and then I'll set the engine on here and pick it up. All right, well, I got my clutch put on there. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to get a bolt for it. When I get off work, I'll go get a bolt, and then we'll have that. So I got my engine on there, but my carburetor is supposed to be here tomorrow. I checked. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. So I'm just going to wait, because I don't know what all I'm going to have to cut out or how it's going to sit. Might not have to cut anything out. So we're just going to wait on that. I think I'm going to take, I have to have side bash bars. I don't know about front and back. I messaged my buddy to ask him, but I had to have sides. So I'm going to go ahead and go look out there in the scrap pile, see what I can find. We might weld some of that up tonight. And then I still have to cut my fender, so we might do some of that tonight and then go jump in the pool. All right, guys. Well, I was getting ready to tack these together and weld them up, and my wire ran out of, my welder ran out of wire, so I had to get some more of that tomorrow. But, oh gosh, I just was working on something here, and used an old flat stock and some old square tube. Obviously, need to hit it with the angle grinder a little bit and polish that up a little bit. It's a little bit rusty. It was sitting in some water, but that's okay. So I got 2 pieces of 6-inch flat stock, or 6 inches tall flat stock, all the way through there. It's sitting 5 inches up all the way. It's level with the bottom and the back, and it's level top of the square tubing. I don't know yet if I'm going to put my square tubing on the inside or the outside. I think I'm going to do the inside, but I might do the outside so it'll be level with my tires. I don't know yet. I'm going to have to flip them over and look. But I'm going to wait till tomorrow so I can tack up these tops because, dude, this thing has been a pain in my butt. But I still need to get some more. I got a little bit of, oh no, I still got flat stock. I need to find me some square tubing to go on this side. And then we're waiting on the fronts till tomorrow. I think I already said that. Gonna wait for that. And then, so I'm gonna try to find me some more stuff for over here. And then I might flip this around and look at it. And then I'll probably call it a night. Alright, well, I flipped it around. I think I like that a little bit better because it'll be a little bit, once we have the fenders on, I think it'll look a lot better like that. Gives me some more leg room too. So I think we're gonna do it like that. I'm gonna go over here to the, excuse me, look in this pile, see if I can find me a piece mow that long, so I don't have to cut one, but we'll see. All right, guys. Well, it's the next day. Carburetor still's not here. It's saying tomorrow now, so Lord knows wherever we're gonna get that thing. But today's to-do list is I already had it pulled inside. So these wheels, we're not gonna run these wheels. We might run these out here in the yard, but when we go racing, we're not running these wheels because on the dirt track, you don't want to run these wheels. These are the wheels that we're gonna be running on there. So, but the hubs are different. So we're gonna have to do something. Probably, I'm not gonna do this today, but we'll probably have to go down there to that red 4-wheeler right there and take the wheels off of it. Take the front or the back wheels off of it because they're the same lugs. And we're gonna have to probably cut out the center where the hub is, cut out the center of those wheels, and then weld them in. We'll probably do that, but we're not doing that today. Today's agenda is I got new wire. I got some more wire, so I'm gonna weld these up, weld the sidebars, maybe start on the front and back, and then cut our fenders right here so we can put them on and start looking at how we're gonna fit. And we might have to cut the fenders down the middle and separately mount both sides, and then do a different mount for the seat. So maybe we can lower the seat some. I don't know about none of that yet. So we're gonna do that. And then I might get the throttle put on here. Not the, none of the, like the throttle cable or nothing. We'll just get the actual throttle. I'm just gonna take it off of an old bike I got sitting out there. So, well, I'm gonna move this, move that out, move this out, and I'm weld out them things. And then I'll charge my phone and pick it up. Alright, here we go. Got the sides weld on now. I'll tell you right now, them welds, they ain't pretty. Alright, they ain't pretty. But a grinder and paint makes me the welder I ain't. This side, a little bit worse. A little worse. Now the bottoms are better. But I gotta hit this out with the grinder. Should look better. We ain't doing that right now, but we're gonna hit it with the grinder. Now, I think what I'm gonna do for my wheels, instead of cutting them out, I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take those hubs off, and I'm gonna lay them in here, and I'm gonna mark them, and we'll just drill holes through here. Bounce that on there. Not tonight. I gotta get some new drill bits because mine are dull as crap. We might, you know what? Let's do it, boys. I was going to make a front and rear bumper. Can't really make the rear until I get my fenders on. We'll probably just bolt it or weld it to the rear. The front one I'm not going to do quite yet. Let's lower the front end, I guess. I don't know which way I want to do it. If I want to bring it up into here, or if I want to put it on the front. So, I don't know. First, I'm going to clamp my mess over here, and then, I don't know, we'll figure out something. Alright, guys, well, it's been a long day for me. I'm going to start cleaning up and call it a night, but I'm going to show you all the progress so far. So, tomorrow morning, I'm going to send it off to a friend of ours. He's a fabricator. This works a little too much for me. I can redneck stuff, but I can't really fabricate like this guy need to be, and I'll show you. So this is how we're going to do our front end. This is the way I want to do it because it'll get us our most lowest drop, and I'm worrying about our seat. I think I'll be able to I already tried it. I think I can unbolt it from here, and I can put it on here, and it'd be lower, but it's hitting our tires. So I don't know how low we're going to be able to go on the seat, so I want to get the mower as low as possible. So this is what it's going to do for me. We're going to weld it up here. Weld it on there like it is right now. Somehow, because the shearing rod comes in right here, somehow fabricate it to turn that thing. That's out of my range. I don't know how to do any of that. That's a little too much for me. And then, for the wheels, I think what he's going to do is just put them in the light a little bit. I think he's just gonna mark those hubs, mark the bolt holes for the hubs, and just drill new hubs to put them on there. So, and then I cut the fenders, so that's how it's gonna look. Roughly. We're gonna have wire tires and everything. But here, I'll sit on it. Nothing's bolted down right now, so it's a little loose, but we're sitting a little higher than I wanted. And like I said, I can unbolt this from the fenders and move it down some, but then it starts to hit on our tires. So I'm just gonna wait till I get the wider tires on it, and we'll try. We might trim some of the seat off. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the cushion on it or not, but we might take and trim some of the seat. Or we might raise it. I don't know. We'll just have to figure out. Wait till we get it back. But there it is, guys. There it is, guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call this a video because this has been long, and it's been super long for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the shop, and well, I'll catch you on the next one. Part 2 coming soon.